video is dedicated to Alicia's Market. Alicia's is located on Mokau'ea Street in Kalihi near the airport. This mom and pop general store have been serving up delicious poke and a variety of meats since Alicia and her husband Raymond opened up shop in 1949. Honestly, I've lived here all my life and I've never tried Alicia's food until today. I've heard and read only good things though, and I believe highlighting these type of family-owned establishments is important because they're becoming a rarity here on the island. Plus, when you've been in business for over 70 years, you know you're doing something right. Okay, before we taste some of the menu items, here are a few things to note. In 2018, a fire destroyed the market. Good news is they opened a takeout counter a few feet from the original store. The menu is smaller, but they're still serving the most popular items. Alicia's is open 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday. My suggestion is visiting them on the earlier side as they tend to quickly sell out of their best stuff. And lastly, there's no dedicated seating area, so you're either gonna have to eat in your car, take the food back home, or enjoy it at a nearby park. And I'm here at the Kaka'ako Waterfront Park, which is about a 10-minute drive from Alicia's. But enough of me blabbering, let's chow down on some food, shall we? Okay, first up we have the poke and meat bowl. I went with the wasabi masago ahi poke accompanied by their famous roast pork. The poke is sliced cubes of ahi, or also known as tuna, tossed with these tiny orange balls that is kaplan roll or masago, and the spicy paste from Japanese horseradish root that is wasabi. All of this is served over a bed of rice. Okay, let's give it a try. Get a little bit of the poke first and some rice. The fish is super fresh and you get that tiny crunch from the masago. Next, I'm gonna try the pork. You get the beautiful crunch of the skin and you get that fattiness and juiciness of the pork. So good. Next, we have the spicy ahi. Every poke shop throughout the island is gonna have their version of spicy ahi. It's sliced tuna marinated with mayo and sriracha sauce and other good stuff probably. So let's give this a try. Wow. The sauce isn't super thick and mayonnaisey. There's other spicy ahis I've tried where the sauce is just way too thick, but this is nice and light and it's really, really good. I really like that. Here we have the char siu pork. Char siu is a Cantonese style of barbecued pork. Okay, here we go. These ribs are sweet, salty, and have that good mouthfeel to it. And usually char siu, it's like those little thin pieces of meat, but these are really nice and thick and juicy. I prefer these way more than the other ones. Next, I got the smoked taco. It's spelled taco, not taco. Taco is octopus, and if you told my 7-year-old self that I'll enjoy eating octopus, I think you'd gone insane. Well, when done right, octopus is delicious. Let's try Alicia's version. You get that smoky flavor and the chewiness of the taco, but there's also a sweetness element to it. Seriously, I can just eat this and a bed of rice and I'd be happy. Last but certainly not least, we have a dish I personally have never seen on a menu before, the lomi o'io. It's sort of like a fish cake made with bonefish, pieces of salmon, and mixed with ebi or sweet shrimp, and limu, which is a seaweed, and also tomatoes and onions. I'm interested to see how this tastes. It's not my favorite texture in the world, but you get that crunchiness from the limu and that sweet shrimp flavor. But that jelliness just isn't my jam. So that was my meal from Alicia's Market. To me, my favorite dishes were definitely the roast pork, spicy ahi, and the smoked taco. And if you ever go to Alicia's, I highly recommend those items. But whatever you order, if you're on Oahu, I implore you to make a visit to Alicia's. Support local businesses and try unique dishes you can't typically get back home. But that's it for me. I appreciate you guys watching. See you in the next one.